Hello everyone, welcome to hosting talks 4. So in previous video I have shared you the insights about the why to host guests for free, and before that I have told you about how to host guests in a step by step wise. So in this hosting talks 4, I am going to share you about how to identify red flag guests, because before you all start to host guests for free, it is very important that one should be aware of how to identify red flag guests, and also that when you be staying in someone staying as a guest, you should also identify the red flag host also. It is in both way, and both host and guest could make mistakes, and uh, I'm going to share you about the both sides. So how to identify guest? I'm sharing the insights from my 3 years of experience. So first involves the guest with no reviews. Yes, all of the guest and host starts with no reviews. But if you notice that the guest has stayed for many trips, we can get to know via their profile that they have stayed for many trips but still not got any reviews, then that's a red flag. That is the first one. Second is um, the guest who sends cryptic messages via numbers or alphabets to avoid the taxes and commission. That is a red flag. It is understandable if guest is trying to book a stay where the guest is intends to plan for a weekly or monthly stay. That is understandable because the gross total will be so much high and guest is trying to cut it half. That is under. But for a few nights stay or one night stay, uh, already when the prices are less, or that is a red flag. Um, so that is that, and third is the guest who on the booking reservation puts only one guest or two guests, and later upon check-in allows multiple guests entry. So this is also a red flag because the guest lied to book the stay and not inform the host. So this is a red flag, as per me. And fourth is as per me, this bachelor people. I'm not against the bachelor people, but what I noticed is that the college people, college guests who books the stay and who are of local ID, carrying local ID, are the one of are most trouble people as a guest, because they are intent to do a party at your home stay at your home. So that thing happened to me once before. So the guest lied to me and allowed extra guests at night, sneaked in extra guests, and then they later created mess at home and did a party and all. So these college people and all are all targeting, looking for a homestays compared to other places, because the prices are always less as compared to the hotels, and it is spacious. So that is understandable. So this is a red flag that I told you, and red flag is maybe in the conversation during the booking inquiry. When you do a conversation with the guest, you will get to know with their responses how the guest be going to be. You can predict how the guest be going to be when they stay at your home. So that is there, and so these are all red flags. And since this homestays runs on a trust between host and guest, it is very important that both the parties should be transparent, and both the sides should be fair. with each other. So guest books the stay with the assurance and trust that whatever he reads on the prescription or sees from the listing pictures and all, he will go getting it during their stay, or um, be able to experience those all. So we should make the listing description and picture as accurate as possible, and so that is for the host side to do. And for the guest side, always treat your host home like your own home, but don't create it as a mess. And because do you create any mess when you stay at your relatives home? I hope it's not very rare, I think. So always treat other people's home like your relatives home, and it should be organized and clean, and don't treat it as a hotel. Homestays are never been a hotel and never be a hotel. So homestays and hotel rooms are completely different. So that is the few tips that I'm now getting. So these are all red flags, as per me. And the people who bargains, even after the prices are less and still they try to bargain, please don't accept the bookings. And also of the last minute bookings also, don't be so desperate that keep the nightly prices so low that you be attracting lots of low quality guests. I mean, low quality means the trouble guests. Yes, Airbnb also there are high quality and low quality guests. As per me, low quality guests are the guests who creates trouble, how who are troublesome, and are red flag guests, because they are intent to create issues. And one of the most recognized red flag is the reviews that are written by previous host. So always check the reviews of the guest, whether what the previous host has written. But as per my experience, all the hosts, as far as I understood, write their reviews very good for guests. But it is the guest who writes who are not predictable. So always check both the host review and the guest reviews. Then you will get to know about the complete picture of the guest's previous stay in their previous Airbnb stay. So that is a suggestion that I'm thinking I have shared to you, that always check both the host and guest reviews. Okay, and yeah, this is all about how to identify red flags in a guest. Thank you. In next video, I am going to share you about how to what is couch surfing, and I'll give you a overview of the couch surfing and couch surfing spirit, and why it is more powerful than Airbnb spirit in terms of hospitality, healing through hospitality. Thank you. Good day.